Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a slightly different video from us guys over at the Heresy group. I'm going to do an unboxing video. Now this is to talk about the Sparc Solar. Now this is a new optic from Vortex Optics. We have some other Vortex optics that I want to compare it to, and I want to show you what comes in the box because this optic actually comes with some really nice options that makes it capable of going across multiple different platforms depending on the type of setup you have. And I'll talk about that a little bit further on. Now, there is previous Sparc models available out there. This one is the Solar. Not hard to work out what that is. It is solar powered. So it has a battery in there as well, but this can also recharge off of this top panel that I will show you in a minute. I'm going to talk you around the box very quickly. It says the Sparc Solar harnesses the power of the sun to bring incredible battery life, speed, brains, longevity, and durability in one powerful, compact package. Spinning around to the back then, let's have a quick look at some of the stats and some of the statistics. We've got a length of 2.6 inches, a weight of 3.8 ounces, lens diameter of 22 millimeter, which is actually surprisingly quite big for the overall scope and size of the optic. Eye relief unlimited, so it don't really matter how far down the rail you place it, you're still going to get really good sight picture on that dot. Included in the box is the tethered lens covers, the turret tool lens cloth CR2032 battery, and a multi-height mounting system. One of those mounts is a 1-in-3 co-witness, and then we also have a low mount option as well. Some key things down here: low glare matte black anodides, which means you're not going to get that high reflection when you look at it through nods. 2 night vision compatible settings, 12 illumination settings, parallax freeze. It's going to stop that sway depending on getting your cheek weld. You've got 1x magnification, and then it's also shockproof, waterproof, and fogproof. Fogproof. Super cool. Okay, so there's a couple of other things here about the anti-reflective lens coating and about the motion activation. So it will, go into a kind of sleep mode or an off mode when you're not using it. You bring that weapon up, the optic will bring that red dot on automatically, which is absolutely awesome. It detects light conditions automatically to draw power from the solar battery if it's needed to extend the battery life that is in there. Okay, so some information about the VIP warranty. As you know, unlimited, unconditional, lifetime warranty. It doesn't matter if you sell this optic on, the VIP warranty will continue. Damaged, broken, burnt, whatever, it means that you can contact Vortex for a replacement, and then we have the 2 MOA and the bright red dot in the center. Okay, so let's get this thing open. I'm going to open the box up. Now, I have had this out of the box already to set it up with the battery in and all those sorts of things. There is just a pull tab on the battery. It comes with this booklet. I'm not going to read it all to you, but you can see it's got, again, those overall dimensions, all of the things that are needed in regards of making changes to this and what bits you need. Typical battery life, which is insane. Yeah, you're right, 150,000 plus hours. Crazy, absolutely crazy. How to turn it on: press the plus button and turn till the illuminated dot, and then obviously you've got that battery compartment on the side, the solar panel and how that works. I'll let you guys go through that, and then how you dial it in, the mounting system and adjusting the mounting system, and then how to attach it to a rail, final sighting, how to shoot with it, how to clean it, how to use things like lubrication and placing the battery, and how to store it. So, and a little bit of troubleshooting. Really important documentation that comes with it. I've taken out the plastic bag. Plastic bag is slightly horror versioned. It says, to avoid danger of suffocation, please keep this bag away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. This bag is not a toy. Okay, sorry, horror bag. Okay, let's get to the optic itself. As you can see, it's in its low variation here, so it's the direct rail mount that's based across the bottom, and there is a higher base for it there. Nice thing about this is obviously the integrated cap covers. Just to stop them from flapping around during this video, they are just on an O-ring-like mechanism, and we can take that off like so. Just remove those out of the way at the moment, just so we can have a look over this optic. Now, the glass. One thing that caught me slightly off guard, it does sit like it's not in there properly, but it is. This is how you stop that glare from the front, so that when the optic is on, you can't see the illumination from the front. As you can see, that 22mm gives us a really nice big window for being able to see through this. I'm just going to hold the plus button down. Or is it the plus button to turn it off? No, that is right. So plus button, just looking through that. As you can see, nice bright red dot in there. Just going to turn that down a little bit. And you can see the red dot all the way through. Now it's not focusing in on the camera. Let's just give this a try. Oh, there we go, nice and crisp. You can see it's blimming out a little bit where it's nice and bright, but very, very clear picture. Now, if you look at this from the front, you cannot see that red dot at all. So I'm just looking through the front lens now. So you've got no backsplash light illumination, which is absolutely perfect if you're running around for nods. Point this gun at someone, they see the red dot from the front. You cannot see the red dot from the front on this. Just to show you that it's on, I'm just going to spin this round. And there you see the red dot there. So one really nice feature about this, across the top, we've obviously got that solar panel. And you've got your windage for your up and for your left and right. And then we have this mounting system across the bottom. A very, very nice optic. In regards of scale, what I'm going to do is just compare it to the Viper. And as you can see, there really isn't all that much in it compared to such a small optic. Now you can obviously mount the Viper on the pistol, or you can put it on a razor like this and use it as a red dot. It does work incredibly well on this little platform. If we then compare it to the Strike-Fire 2, they are hugely different, hugely different. As you can see here, I'm just gonna get the camera to focus back in. This is literally the size of the back component of the Strike-Fire. So window box wise, obviously the Strike-Fire is much larger, but there isn't huge volumes in it. There really isn't when you look at the actual internal tube size, but the overall dimensions, very, very big difference in overall scale. Now, where this does come into its own, and what is a really nice part of this package, is this that comes with it. This is a Vortex riser, and you can place this on the bottom here, and that's going to bring you your height adjustment, not only for getting a really solid cheek weld, but also so you can see over the top of things like this. This is the post, and as you can see, I've got this on here so I can see nicely over the top. If we try and show you what that looks like looking down the platform, let's just close the stop in here. You can see that you can see perfectly over the top without any problems at all. And again, with this riser on, you are going to be able to do the same. So outside of the standard optic part, it's got a really nice tool here from Vortex. I'm just going to zoom in on this. So you can see you've got a little tool here for your windage adjustments. You've got for your battery cap, to get your battery cap off if you do it up too tight. And then you've got a tool there for taking the mount on and off of the platform, or potentially changing the underside. We have a nice cleaning cloth from the guys over at Vortex included to keep that optic nice and clean. And then in the base set of here, we have some spare screws for when you swap over from the lower mount to the higher mount. So all in, I think it's a very competent and complete package. It's an optic that you can use across multiple different platforms. As you can see, in regards of scale, it does sit somewhere between the Viper and something like the Crossfire 2. I am yet to run this out. It only arrived yesterday, but I did want to talk you through this optic, give you a close-up view of it, show you what comes in the box, and show you how that compares to other optics that are out there from Vortex. I'm really excited by this. It's an optic that really does fit for me in regards of scale in between that Viper and the Crossfire. I'm looking forward to running this on the MP7. That's what I'm going to be testing this out on today, seeing how well this works, what the illumination works like, and then also testing it with my nods. If you are interested in these, you want to go and pick one of these up, I'll make sure there is links in the description below. If you want to find out some more information about this optic, I will also make sure that the link to Vortex Optics is linked in the description. Any questions, comments, or if you're running one of these yourself, please let me know how you're getting on with it. Put your comments in the box below. Don't forget to hit that sub, and I will see you all very soon.